Hey, ah, how we doing? How we doing? Nah, don't get scared. Now my voice a little raspy this morning, y'all. I'm just waking up. Sorry about that. Welcome to Larry's World, Mother Truckers. Yeah, how we doing today, people? Uh, can you dig it? Yeah. Welcome to this beautiful Thursday, April the 23rd, 2026. Guys, let's thank God to be alive and let's rejoice and be glad in it. I'm going to make this phone call to the man upstairs. Thomas, what's going on with you, brother? Thank you for joining me in this live chat today. I'm going to make this phone call to Jesus Christ right quick. Stay tuned with me. Voice a little raspy, man. 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, what's going on, baby? Jesus, you are the best. That's what you want me to talk to him about. My God, it's a good topic. It's gonna step on toes. Got my friend Thomas in here with me this morning. Okay, thank you, sir. Peace. Yep. YouTube family. Good morning, Thomas. Today's topic is gonna be don't put people in a situation where they could fail. Larry, what do you mean by that? Oftentimes, I'm gonna start with the workplace first. It's gonna be a balance of some of everything in life. Oftentimes, when you start on these jobs, if they put you in a certain department, you tell the individual, "I don't like the job that I'm in. Can I go somewhere else?" You're asking that because you don't want to do further damage. Oftentimes, guys, in life, we put people in situations where they can do further damage. We got to stop doing this right here. If somebody's on the job and they tell you, "I don't like this position. Can I try another position?" Allow them to do that because all you're doing is putting further damage. You're adding further damage. Don't do more damage. The person can then be put in a position to get rolled up. The person can be put in a position to get fired. We got to stop doing this right here. If you have a grandmother, your grandmother may be 75, 80 years old. She may have dementia. Don't allow her to drive because something happens to your grandmother, you're going to be at fault. I don't know what this message is for. If you have a kid and they come home and they telling you, "Dad, I don't really like softball. Can I play basketball?" "Oh, son, you'll be all right." "Oh, man, I played softball when I was a kid. I want you to play softball." Don't do that. Your kid might not be a softball player because you were a softball player. Guys, in life, oftentimes we set people up for failure. I'm just being real. Oftentimes we do this. If your kid obviously telling you, "I like to run track," and you got him playing basketball, he's not going to give it his all. Now, it's not to say teach your kid to not want to try different things in life. There's nothing wrong with that. But you keep allowing the kid, putting them in there. If you see he's thriving over here and you're constantly keeping him over there, that right there is a recipe for disaster. We got to stop doing that right there. People don't care. They just want to they just want the job done. That's it. But it's just like that in life. Just like even in sports. You right though, man. Gibbs, what's going on with you? But it's a sad world that we live in. You're gonna get more people gonna thrive better if you put them in a spot where they can succeed. I'm gonna say it again. People will thrive more if you put them in a spot where they can succeed. If I'm an outside linebacker, what's going on with you too, TK Gibbs? What's up with you? Elias George, what's going on with you? Hope you're having a great day. If I'm an outside linebacker and now you saying, well, I'm going to you saying, "Coach, man, this is my position. I'm good right now. I want you to play wide receiver." You setting them up for failure. Uh, you setting him up for failure. He's telling you he's an outside linebacker. He's not a wide receiver. He's not a inside linebacker. Stop putting people in positions where they can fail, guys. We got to stop doing this. Is it a motivational channel? This is an inspirational channel. To answer your question, what's going on with you, Mado? I'm from South Cackalack, baby. This is an inspirational channel. I don't like to use the word motivation. Reason being, because motivation comes and goes. You motivated in 5 minutes. Well, I'm pumped up. I feel good, man. Then you find out something bad don't happen or you don't feel good. All of a sudden you come down with a cold. Now you don't want to work out. Inspiration is when you, even when you have challenges and trials and tribulations, you still want to get up and keep going each and every day. To answer your question on that, official 420. I don't have a dad. Hey, you got Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is your father. Yeah. What do you say right here? That should be obvious. Just look around the places with the lowest opportunity to have the highest crime, not because they're propitious to do, but because they're not given opportunity to succeed. That's what I'm saying. It should be the obvious. But I'm trying to teach people that in the world, it's not just in the workplace. I'm talking about all together. So oftentimes, guys, we put our kids in situations where they can't succeed. Because you went to the army, don't force your damn child to go to the army because your ass went. You need to figure out what your child want to do. Now, your kid can't sit in the house and do absolutely nothing. I'm not trying to tell you guys to do that. But don't force them to get in the army and they go over there and get shot, get their head blown off. Now you crying, oh, you forced him to go in the army. Find out what he's good at, but he's not about to sit his ass on my couch either. And getting fat and eating Doritos. He ain't gonna do that either. Find out what people are good at and let them thrive. Let them want to do these things on their own. They got to do something, though. They can't just sit there and do absolutely nothing. So we got to stop forcing stuff on people. That is why half of the world is in the shambles that they're in, because we're putting people in spots and expecting expectations. And they're failing because that's not what they want to do. I don't know what this message is for. Well, if that's so, have you out the mouth? What are you talking about, man? Ultimate Habits. I haven't read that. Yeah, you look like a guy from a serious force. Okay, I appreciate it. 2809, what's going on with you? Yeah, I know Jesus Christ is my father, but can you? Nah, hey, I could be your big brother. How about that? Thomas, it's true though. Oftentimes we do these things. If I buy my child, if my kid come home from school, I'm just talking hypothetically speaking, your kid come home and say, Dad, I'm struggling in this math class. Oh, son, you'll be all right. Man, you good, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You find him some tutoring. He's telling you that he's struggling. Why keep him in the same area? Find out what's going on. Try to tutor him. Try to train him. Or sometimes, guys, you got to oftentimes take a step back. He may be in Algebra 2. Algebra 2 may be too difficult. Have him take a step back, put him in Algebra 1, and take your time with him and let him gradually grow into a role. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes we put too much on people. Allow them to grow. Start them from the bottom. Sometimes they might have to take a few steps back and let them grow. But when you're throwing them to the fire and you're throwing people to the wolves, this is why people actually do what they're doing. A lot of it is out of the control of parents and children. They want to go out and do the thing that makes them happy and really genuinely pursue it and generally pursue it, but the opportunity is never there for them. That's it. The opportunity is not there for them, but like I said, we got to just stop forcing people to do things. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, would you like to try this? But don't throw them in the water. I see on a lot of these jobs and stuff. I talked to a guy yesterday. He said he's in his contract for 6 months. 6 months. If he don't like the job, he has to stay. Security guard, 6 months in that contract. If he don't like it, he's forced to stay there. He's forced now to do more damage. This is crazy. This is crazy to do this type of stuff. You know your daughter can't hardly drive, and she telling you, Dad, I don't feel comfortable driving at night. She can't see. Oh, girl, just you'll be all right. No, she's telling you she has a problem. If she go crash into a building, and she told you she can't see at night. Now, I'm not trying to tell you to have your kids going through life being scared, because I taught my daughters to drive at night. But if you know they have an issue, something they need to work on, don't throw their ass to the fire until you know they're ready. I don't know who this message is for. This is the problem I see. ES Bouncer, what's going on with you? Okay, you say big bro, 57-year-old. I'm not. Okay. I'm 38, bro. Sharp Wits. What's up with you? That's it. That's it. It's the truth though. Oftentimes in life, we set people, not saying you and I, oftentimes in life, we set people up for failure. We do this. But sometimes people can shoot themselves in the own foot too. But most time it come from the people around us, the jobs, your parents. You send you sending your kids to school with some shoes on that's too small, and he telling you, oh man, these shoes too small. Take the shoes back and get the boy a bigger size. Why are you forcing? Why are you doing more damage? Now he gonna have corns. Now he gonna have bunions on his feet. This type of stuff that people don't think about. Oh, son, you'll grow. They'll get better. They'll get better. Come on, man. We gotta stop this right here. This is a dog eat dog world. People do not care if you fail. You have to do what you have to do to survive. Unfortunately, Thomas, you are right. This is the world that we live in. It's very sad. And that's why the crime rates, suicide rates are at an all-time high because of people thinking like this. This is why there's so many mass murders. That's why schools and stuff, you see these kids shooting up schools because of that. So now all we're doing is adding fuel to the fire each and every day. With the stuff that I'm telling y'all about right now, there's kids being forced into situations. Now, sometimes you're going to have to go through things in life. You're going to have to be in situations that you're not comfortable in. But the world already brings enough the world already brings enough hardship on us as it is. Why add more? You're already dealing with the world. Why add? Why bring more to you in the workplace? Why bring more on you at home when the world is already going to do that? That's what I'm saying. Please, can you help me with some? I wish I can pray for you, man. Somebody can help him out. Send your cash app information or something. You want somebody to help you out. Yeah, okay, what did it say right here? 901, what's going on with you, brother? Good morning to you as well. Somebody can help this brother out, help him out. 6804, what's up with you? Yeah, we got to stop doing that. But like you said, though, Thomas, you are absolutely correct. We do live in a dog-eat-dog world. You're absolutely correct. But at some point, I do get to, you can't just go through life and not try anything. Then you would become stagnant. But you have to find something that you're good at and thrive. But oftentimes, you can't put people in a situation where they're going to continue to fail. It's never going to work. Got to stop doing this here, man. We do. Stop setting your kids up for failure. Stop setting your 87-year-old grandmother up for success, for failure when you know she has Alzheimer's. She can barely see it. You tell her, oh, grandma, it's all right, I'm tired. You can drive yourself to the hospital. No. You setting her up for failure. She get out here, get in the car accident and die, the blood gonna be on your hands. It's on your hands, big dog. I don't care how you look at it. The blood gonna be on your hands. You got to live with that guilt for the rest of your life. And you will pay the karma. You will pay the piper for that. Yeah. Stop doing stuff like this. 2112, OG Kick S. What's up with you? Thomas, that's true, but everybody don't go off what's right. You got a lot of selfish people out here. Most workplaces look at you as a number anyway. You are absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. And that's why they can't keep nobody on these jobs. I'm just being real. That's why they can't keep nobody on these jobs. But it's sad because it's the overall, not just in the workplace, it's everywhere. OG Kick S, what's up with you, brother? It's sad. Oftentimes people are always thrown into the fire. If somebody is on a diving board and you know they telling you, man, you push them in the water anyway, knowing they ain't got no life jacket on, and they drown, the blood is on your hands. The blood on your hands, baby. Like I said, I'm not trying to tell people stuff so they can think they supposed to just stay in one spot. I'm not saying that. But if you're throwing them right into the fire and they're doing a lot of damage, you're allowing them to do more damage. Find out what the person is good at and then let them thrive. Don't put them in a situation and let them keep doing more damage and to the point they get fired or to the point they get killed. Come on, y'all. We gotta use our head. Please, should I text you on IG? You can talk to me right here, brother. You can talk to me right here on YouTube. Not trying to be funny. I have kind of trust issues. Some people be on here trying to hack pages. You can talk to me right here on here, man. I ain't trying to be funny though, big dog. What did it say right here? Sharp's wit. Jesus taught love and forgiveness. That's what really matters. You are absolutely correct. But like I said, we as people are the reason why the world is so corrupt. We are. We are the reason why this world is foul and stuff. We can't say people, we are the people who caused this. It might not be you in general, but we are the reason why people fail, why people do the things that they do. It's because of us. Granted, Adam and Eve did what they did, but it's still no excuse. What's today's topic, OG? Today, man, we talking about oftentimes in life, we cause people to fail oftentimes in life. Like I said, on jobs and stuff, people are put in situations they don't want to be on. You go into your supervisor, say, hey, I don't like that position. Can you put me over here? Your child coming home tell you, Daddy, I don't like this. I don't like being a ballerina. You got him being a ballerina when he wanted to play soccer. Then he get in that position and fail. It's on the parent. Because he told you he didn't like ballerina. Find out your kids' strong points. Find out what they're good at and let them thrive. Oftentimes people are put in the roles that they got to force themselves to like something when they don't. You going into a marriage knowing this person ain't right for you. Oh, go ahead and marry him anyway. He'll change. He lumping you all upside your head. But you somebody forcing you to do something. Oh, girl, you're going to buy the car. That's all right. I'm going to buy the car anyway. The brakes bad on the car. Why? You're going to drive that car with them bad brakes. You're going to drive that work van knowing the brakes and transmission bad. Come on, man. Come on, man. Every job I worked on, like I never liked, but I did what I did to survive. I did what I had to do. That's it. That's it. But one thing about me, I've been on several jobs too, Thomas. I worked at a particular job driving in trucks, knowing the transmission bad. I'm not about to drive in that truck with a bad transmission. You telling me, oh, the truck fine. You can go pick up stuff in that truck. No, I can't. The transmission is bad. The brakes scrubbing. You telling me I got to drive that? No, you drive it. You kill yourself. I don't know what this message is for. This is the stuff I'm talking about. You know that truck ain't worth a damn. You know it's running hot. Why the hell you gonna allow somebody to drive that truck? Work truck. We gotta stop this right here. Jesus didn't judge people. He showed love first. You are absolutely correct. Faith is cool, but living like Jesus did is even better. That's it. If a lot of us live like Jesus Christ, the world will be in a better place. But to answer your question today, though, 901, like I just told you, I think I said before, today we just talking about never put someone in a situation where they can fail. That's what we're talking about today. Oftentimes, we do this as people. And like we was talking about, especially on the jobs, especially on these jobs, we do that. But it's not. It's easy to do that to somebody else until it happens to you. I don't know what this message is for. Never put somebody in a situation, guys, that you don't want to be put in. I'm going to say it again. Never put someone in a situation that you don't want to be in. Because God will set that thing up where you put that person in a situation and it'll happen to you. Got to be careful of that. Got to be careful of that. And it's sad because sometimes some of these kids are forced to do things that they don't want to do. And they grow up to be reapers. You know, that's why the world is poison. Because you're teaching them that. You're forcing them to do things, and then what ends up happening is it's a generational curse. They were forced to do something they didn't really want to do. Now they're forcing their kids. And the world is populated with a bunch of demonic spirits like this. 901, as people, we fall, but we must learn to not keep ending up on loose ends. Now, I will say that right there. Oftentimes, too, when you are put in a position to fail, that doesn't mean that you look at everybody as bad people. That's something else I need people to understand. Don't look at everybody as bad people because you were put in a certain situation. There is some good people out here. There is some great opportunities. It's slim pickings, but there is some out there though. But yeah, y'all. Like I said before, I just want to get on here and drop this short vid, guys. I want you guys to do me a very serious favor though. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button. The reason why you need to hit the like button, it shows the algorithm that this is a great channel. It's an inspirational channel. Hit the subscribe button. That way when I drop these vids, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. I am cut from a different cloth. Share this content. Somebody may be going through the same exact things that you are going through. Share the content. Get it out there. You never know what souls you may touch, guys. That's why I need you guys to understand. Once I get on here and share this content with y'all, share it. Keep on sharing it. Keep sharing the good news. But anyway, like I say all the time, guys, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Blessings. I want you guys to bow your heads, close your eyes with me. This has been a great live. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, love you guys. If it wasn't for Jesus Christ and you guys, this channel would not be possible. All right, bow your heads, close your eyes with me. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord. This day that was not promised, but you let us see it now. Lord, in life, we have to stop putting people in situations where they're going to fail. If you know you have a child coming home from school and they tell you, Dad, I'm struggling in this math class. Oh, son, it'll get better. Oh, you good, man. You just need to study harder. The kid may be giving it everything that he has. He just may need a tutor. Oftentimes, we don't think of this as parents because we seeing all the other kids thriving in the class and we try to figure out why our son not thriving. We got to stop comparing other people, apples to oranges. We have to stop doing that. Understand your kid may learn at a different angle. Your kid may need some help. If your kid come home and he's telling you he's struggling, that means you need to find him some tutoring or scale him back a little bit. Drop him back down and let him work his way up. Stop trying to compare your kids to everybody else. Oftentimes in life, we have to stop doing this right here. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Cook, boom, peace. I'm out. What do you say right here? Stay safe. Hey, brother, I'm praying for you. May God give you the strength, peace, and guidance in everything you're doing. May your path be blessed, your heart stay strong, and your efforts bring your success. I appreciate that, Sharp Wit. The blackest man, what is it? As we fail, but we must learn to keep ending. Yeah, that shit, I read that already. That shit right here. Stay safe and keep going. You're not alone. That's it. That's it, man. We're not alone. When I make these videos, I'm talking about everybody. I'm not talking about just me. There's a lot of people that's going through these things. And I appreciate it, though. People on these jobs don't care about who want to do this and who want to don't. They probably get 5,000 more applications. They don't care. You all right, though. You all right. Yes, I will go to heaven. But listen, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm out of here like last year. Cook, boom. Peace, blessed. I'm out. We'll probably do another live here. I don't know. I got a lot to do, though. That's it. God will never fail us. That's it. I'm out of here, y'all. Blessed, love, peace.